Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. I am Jay the Juju Bae, aka Black Libran Goddess. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, hope that you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. This channel I do tarot readings and pick a cards and just genuinely try to help and encourage people who just need any kind of encouragement. I try to do that with this channel. So today, our pick a card reading will be, what do you need to hear right now? And before me, I have 3 rows of intuitively picked oracle cards, and I'll be pulling from my True Heart tarot deck to help um, to help you know. If I sound a little bit out of it, please excuse me. It's been a week, and I'm recording this on Wednesday to post on this Saturday, and it's Wednesday and it's already been a week. But I will not let that stop me from giving you guys an excellent tarot reading. So as usual, before you choose, I want you to take a deep breath, deep inhale, and a slow, gentle exhale. And I want you to connect with spirit, your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, your intuition, and help you intuitively pick a deck. Now, if you see a deck and you pick one and the messages doesn't relate to you, that's absolutely fine. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So that's okay. Maybe you have to pick another deck, and if there's none of the decks resonate with you, maybe the message isn't for you right now, or maybe it's not a message for you at all. Again, that is absolutely okay. There are a plethora of pick a cards on YouTube that you can find that will resonate with you. But if it does resonate with you, again, I ask that you like, subscribe, or just leave a comment below. Or, well, you can do all of them, but really just do you. All right, so that's all of them. That's enough of me talking. This is already 2 minutes of me talking, and I don't want this to be a long reading. So I will meet you guys at the click of your reading. All right, pal one, welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me. So I intuitively picked these cards, and each deck has a certain number of cards. So I have no idea what any of these cards are saying. I won't know until I turn them over. So let's see what is in store for you. Goodness, what was the title of this? What do you need to hear right now? I told you guys I am out of it today, but please just let the reading resonate, spirit. Let the reading resonate either way. So first card we got, our conclusions are within reach. The second one is, your hard work is paying off. I like that. And the final one is, emotions are running high. All right. Spirit, let me give an accurate reading to the spirit. Let this all right. So, if you guys wondering why I do that, I say a little prayer every time I do my reading, so that the spirit and my guides can help me give you a good reading. So that's every time I do that. That's what I'm doing. All right, so let's see. Conclusions are within reach. Your hard work is paying off, and emotions are running high. So what I'm hearing that you need to hear right now is that you don't need to worry. So like, you're probably right now, whatever you're worrying about, you focusing on, maybe it's work, maybe it's school, maybe it's a project that you're doing, or you're trying to maybe it's a new job, or you're trying to do a new job, maybe you're trying to manifest something, but your emotions are running high. So maybe you're stressed, maybe you are worried about it, or you're worried that you're not doing things right, or you're not doing enough of things or whatever. But what I'm hearing is that everything that you're working on is going to pay off. So you don't really need to stress. You don't need to worry. Anything that's meant for you is coming towards you. You know, everything that is for you is going to be for you. That you put in the work, and you dedicated your time to. You did everything you need to do, and now is the time to just kind of let it go. You know, the saying, let go, let God. And again, I'm not trying to force a religion or a faith on you. I'm not here to convert you to any certain beliefs or belief sets. When I say let go, let God, just let it go and give it up, and don't give it away from you. So whatever higher power you do believe in, or even if you don't believe in a higher power, just let it go. Just let it flow, because there's nothing else you can do at this point. It's already settled for you. It's already It's already done. It's already done. Again, you know what? I keep singing, but but it is. It's all your conclusions are within reach. So everything that you've always focused on, everything that you already want, and it may not come in the way that you want it to, because you're probably looking for it to come in a certain way. So be mindful of the ways in which your solutions may come to you, or your conclusions may come to you. You know, they may not look the way you want them to look, or not be the way you want them to be, but that is absolutely okay. So I'm gonna draw some tarot cards and see if there's any more messages here. And like I said, it's going to be a short reading, so if this ends up only being 5 minutes, I mean, good for you and good for me. You know, just good for all of us. Okay, let's see. Yeah. The King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, what is this? Oh, the Five of Swords. Look at that. Is that right? Yeah. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, so I'm seeing that you are very concerned. Like, yeah, whatever your focus is, whatever your concern is, whatever you're thinking about, you really don't need to. Right? Like, it's just kind of like you just kind of let that go. Let it out of your mind. Let it out of your thoughts. Let it out of your focus, because you're so focused on it. You're so hyper vigilant of it, and you're trying to do all this stuff. But, you know, it's time to kind of let go. It's time to relax. It's time to just enjoy the moment right now. Enjoy this in between period, whatever you're at. Just enjoy this moment right now of it. Of, you know, of what I'm trying to say. Because I'm trying to go back to the in-between moment, because I think that's what's really important here. Those moments that we're in between what our wishes are, what our hopes are, what our manifestations are, and then between them coming coming into fruition. You know, it's like you can tend to a plant all you want to, but at a certain point you just have to stop and let that plant grow. And I think that's what you really need to hear right now. It's just like, stop. Just stop worrying about it. Stop frustrating over it. Stop calling in and checking in. Stop looking over again. Stop looking at tarot card readings telling you what you're going to do. Just stop and let it do what it has to do. You can overwater a plant and then you end up drowning and it never gets a chance to grow. So just stop. You already planted it. You already watered it, you already nourished it. Now let it grow. And when you let it grow, just kind of get out of your mindset, get out of your head, get out of thinking of what it's going to be, because even if you plant a plant, you're never going to know how big it grows, or if it reaches full color, or if it'll taste the same. But just don't worry about it. Just, you nourished it, you've done all these things, you put in the hard work. Now is the time for you to just relax and let it do what it's going to do. Let spirit do what spirit is going to do. Let the universe move the way the universe is going to move. It's your time to just get into a moment of peaceful, just think and focus on something else, anything else. Actually, do something, anything else besides worrying about it. Go hang out with friends and enjoy the things that make you happy. Find those pleasures of life. That's what you need. That's what you need to do, because the more you sit and the more you focus and the more you worried about it, it's not gonna do anything, because the cards are saying it's already done. It's already done. I keep repeating that, but remember that it's already done, right? All right, so I really do think this is the end of the reading. So like I said, I wanted it to be a short, and it's short anyway, less than 10 minutes. Look at me. And let's see. I don't think that's the right card. If it comes up again, it'll be the right card. But so I'm finna try to find you a card to depart on, an encouraging message for you. If it comes up again, then hey. I am still. That's better. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness. Here in the present, I am still. So that is definitely a message for you. Look at that card. So this is a good time to be still. It's a good time to rest. It's a good time to let go. You've done everything, and the work you've done, I think it's a good work. You put in everything you could do, and it's Just rest, be still, let it go. And that is what you need to hear right now, group number one. So I wanted to thank you guys for clicking on this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, that's absolutely fine. Just don't force anything. If you like this reading, leave a comment down below, leave a heart or something down below as well. And I also want to thank beautiful spirit, my guys, your guys, my ancestors, everyone for being here and being part of this. And remember, guys, it's okay. You got this. And good luck to you guys. Bye. All right, group number two, welcome to your reading, and thank you guys for joining me. All right, so each deck has a certain number of cards in each deck that were intuitively picked. Some are little and some are a lot, depends on whatever the messages have to be. I have not looked at these cards before, so I have no idea what they are going to say, but let's get into it. Okay, so number one, the first card we got is Lakshmi. And if I pronounce any of these goddesses wrong, please forgive me. I'm trying. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. I like that. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. The next card we have is Khadijah, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I'm sorry. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I am spiritually and financially abundant. The next one is Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I'm the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Oh, I definitely love that one. Yes, you are fully human and fully divine. Okay. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Okay, I'm loving what these cards are showing so far, group number two. And the final card is Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. Ooh, my pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. All right, so Spirit, allow me to Okay, so I'm just tell you, like I told group one, if you see me doing this, I'm just saying a quick little prayer over the cards so that I am giving a full and accurate, a proper and accurate reading. Group number one's reading was very short, and this one might be, even though there's a lot of cards here, might be short as well. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a big video for this. I didn't, well, I actually didn't plan on how long the video is going to be, but so yeah. What I'm seeing here, what you need to hear, group number two, is you need to really, and maybe this is something, I feel like this is maybe something you already know, but this is something you need to be reminded of yourself. You need to remember how much of the shit you are, right? You have such great power within you. And sometimes I feel like you might forget it. You might forget how great and magnificent you are, and how that you have the ability to bring a peace wherever you are. Like, maybe you are looking for, and again, if this doesn't resonate with everyone, that is absolutely fine. Take what does and do not force, take what does and leave the rest. Never force a reading. But I feel like maybe you are looking for a place to belong. Maybe some of you are, and you're trying to find that place, and maybe you kind of get stuck. But what the cards are telling me is that everything you're looking for is within yourself. And I know that maybe seem like, well, I can't find a home within myself, but actually you can. And what they're saying is, this is something that my ancestors said to me, because I said, I months back, I said, I don't feel like I belong anywhere. And I was kind of feel like I've always been searching for where my home is. And my ancestors told me that, my home is there with them, that I always have that place within me. So no matter where I go, no matter where I set up an actual physical place of being, I'm already home. And that's what your cards are saying, that even if you're looking for a physical place, yeah, you may find your physical place, and it may be a place that works for you now, but find that encouragement within yourself, that sacredness within yourself, that build that home within yourself. Understand that you have the abundance of wealth in all that it means. Wealth of personality, personality, wealth of thought, wealth of spirit. You are strong and abundant, and you are spiritually abundant. And even here with Khadijah, you are financially abundant. So that's probably going to something that's going to come to you, because you may have be working on something or looking for something, manifesting something. So those things are coming to you, and also they're probably coming to you in a way that you never even thought before, because of the energy that you have within yourself. So just focus on that strong strength and energy that you possess within yourself, because you are a strong and fun and a phenomenal person. You are a sacred energy. You are, like Mary Magdalene says, you are fully human and fully divine. You're a divine person, and you're also the type of person who not only brings that divinity within yourself and brings out those strong, amazing elements out of yourself, but you bring it out of other people, which you might be the type of person who have a lot of folks leaning on you, or maybe not even leaning on you, but what's the word I'm looking for? You draw them to you, but that's because you have all this great energy. And this is great divine feminine energy, but you do not have to be feminine you don't have to identify as a woman or femme, or like that. Divine feminine energy doesn't really necessarily work like that. So it doesn't matter who you are or what your gender identity is, or how you view yourself is. This energy that you have is strong, and it's pulsating, and it's pulling, and it's moving, and it's bringing people closer to you. And it's bringing people out to yourself. So you're also building that strong foundation within yourself. So that's what you need to hear. You need to hear that you are a strong person, that you are a sacred divine being who has a wealth of abundance within themselves. You might have always been looking for something, but some of the stuff you've been looking for has been within you all along, right? Sometimes we can't find the things that we're looking for without, because we need to be looking within. And that's where your focus needs to be. So take some time to do some meditation. I don't know if you've done ancestral work, but I really strongly suggest doing ancestral work. Ancestral work is a great way to ground yourself. Into your who you are, into your legacy. And even if you don't know all your ancestors, you don't need to know all of them, right? You don't even need to know any of them. You just need to get you a nice candle and a cup of water, and just say a nice prayer, and say to my beloved and benevolent ancestors, both known and unknown, who wish me good and not harm, I honor you. And then just thank them for the sacrifices they made for you to be here. Thank them for connecting you. Thank you for listening. And then just build that relationship with them over time. Share your food with them, make a plate for them, or break a piece of your food off, eat your food in honor of them, right? And just build that relationship with them. And then build your relationships with your guides, if you practice that. Build relationships with whatever your deities are, and those things are things that are ground you, and so you have a better foundation as you're building and growing into yourself. And as you come more into yourself, and as you know yourself more, as you know yourself better, you will understand who you are. You'll understand, you won't be looking so hard everywhere else for the things that are within you, right? And I keep going back to the home, because I think that that's really what's important. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me, because that is the base of everything else. Finding that sanctuary, and you already have that abundance that's promised to you. And it's not being withheld from you. It's just, you need to take a moment and figure and find that home within yourself, so that you can see where the abundance that's already within you. So that way, when you see the abundance within, you can get the abundance that's outside as well. Does that make sense? I asked, knowing you can't respond to me. Is this the right card? Let me shuffle this again. I'm gonna get a couple of tarot cards and let it supplement your reading. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, is that the same one? Nope. We have 9 of Wands. So yeah, let's see, what's this bottom card? And 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I love the 5 of Cups in reverse, for you to be perfectly honest. And yeah, those are the only 2 cards I'm feeling. So yeah, yeah. So the 9 of Wands, it's as you can see, like she's standing before all these energies, all these shadows in the head of us, standing straight before, proudly before. And I hope I don't get like knock for this card, so I'm probably just gonna stop putting it in front of the camera. I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but you just never know. You just absolutely never know. So yeah, so yes, if you may feel like you're not going to feel, or if what you need to hear is that even if you are feeling right now discombobulated or out of order, or just so like so overcome with your emotions, so overcome with the things that's going on in your life, finding that strength and that home and that sanctuary within yourself, and setting yourself down and rooting yourself in these powers, these dynamics within yourself, is going to overturn all of that, and you're going to find yourself being more, I don't like the word stable, what's the word I'm looking for, secure. You're going to find yourself being more secure. You're going to find yourself being more sure of yourself, that you're going to stand forward and stand proudly, and all these, and you're not going to necessarily, like, your world is not going to be perfect, so you're not going to be like, oh, all my issues and my problems are going away and I'm 100%. That's not what I'm trying to make you believe. But what you're going to do, what you need to hear, is that once you focus on that, building that foundation within yourself, and turning into yourself and understanding that part of yourself. And again, remember, if this does not resonate with you, that's okay. If take what does, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate with you all, again, that's all right. There are other pals and there are other readings. But for those that does resonate with you, remember that you are amazing, you are solid, but you have to build that foundation within yourself. Trust yourself, instill that faith and that love in yourself, build your own sanctuary, take care of your home too, your physical home too. Even if it's not the home that you want, take care of it right now, right wherever you live. If you're staying in an apartment, if you're staying in a dorm room, if you're staying in a hostel, wherever the area that you currently find yourself in, make it a place that is safe for you. And what I mean is that, say your prayers in your areas, bless it, cleanse it, anoint yourself in the mornings, or when you take a shower, just run your head over the water and say blessings over yourself in the name of your ancestors, the names of your guides, the names of your deities. If you believe them, just anoint yourself and do those little things so often. And remember, and find out who you are. Remember who you are, and keep going forward and focusing it. And then all of those negative energies, and overcome those negative energies and emotions and all those things, you'll find yourself slowly overcoming and standing more firmer in who you are. And again, like I said, you already have this spirit of abundance in you. You already have this, this. It's because you have abundance twice. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is inside job. I am spiritually and financially abundant. And these were your first two cards, which means that those are so forward facing to you. Those are such major aspects to you that you may not always see the abundance, because you're looking for abundance in one way or the other. You're gonna need abundance. You're gonna get abundance in all possible ways, right? You got to figure out who you are inside yourself. So you already have abundance of, like I said, personality, of spirit, abundance of all these other things, and that financial stuff is going to come to you when it's meant to come to you. Like when you have more confidence in yourself, you can go out and do things to bring it into you, right? So yeah, remember the divine part in you. You remember that you are a sacred human being. Remember that that you are a great person, that you are a great person. You're a powerful person, a powerful spirit, a powerful entity, and that is, who you are, right? And that, even if you're listening to this and you feel like this isn't you, if you pick this deck, and even anything in the slightest way might have resonated with you, it probably is you. You probably, again, just have to hear that and understand that and learn that about yourself and believe that about yourself, So, let's see what I am ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it's for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. So I think that's really good for you. especially when it says take a leap of faith and believe in myself. That's definitely what you need to do. Act, really take a leap of faith and believe in yourself. Like, what's really the worst that can happen by believing in yourself? That you realize that you're an amazing person, that you realize that maybe you have hindered yourself from certain ways or something, maybe that you can move forward in some way. Like, take a leap of faith, invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and let that navigate you to the things that you are destined for. So that is all I have for you, group number 2. I thank you for clicking on this reading. If this has resonated with you in any type of way, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Leave a heart or like a sun or something like that that's down below. And I want to thank my guys, your guys, beautiful spirit, for being here with this message. And I hope that you guys take this to heart and go for it, and remember that you are the shit and that you got this. And I am hoping the very, very best for you. Bye, guys. All right, group number 3, welcome to your reading. I thank you for joining me here today. And so I picked these cards intuitively. I have no idea what they're saying. Well, I have no idea what are on them. I don't know what they're gonna say, but I'm very excited to read them for you. So let's get started. Oh, the first one is withdraw. Okay, can you see that? I forgot to show you. Let me see if you can see the image. I love these cards. They're so pretty. The second one is reclaim. I like that. I like the image on it too. And the third one is transmute. I like that. So, spirit of the mirror, message for the beautiful souls reading this. Encouragement. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, like I told the other pals, when I do this, I'm saying a prayer of the card so that I may accurately give a reading to you guys. And so I'm going to just go ahead and read the oracle cards and then pull any tarot cards as see fit. And the first reading was pretty short. The second one was about an average length, so I have no idea what this one, you may be even shorter or even longer, but this is okay. The length of the message is not necessarily important. What's important is that the message itself, and that if it resonates with you, then take it to heart. If it doesn't, just don't force anything, just let it go. So withdraw, reclaim, and transmute. Transmute is really standing out to me. I'm going to see what the book says specifically, because I want to make sure. Hold on, let me see what the book is saying specifically about transmute. Let me pause and I'll get back. Okay, so the book says transmute. Within you lies the ability to take dense energy and turn it into a lighter and higher vibration. You can do this in response to constricting situations, difficult relationships, or blockages within your internal landscape. Sometimes we do not need to consciously work at the issue, but simply have the intention of doing so. This card is an invitation to identifying that which needs to shift and creating a sacred container for what you want to transmute. So that's what I thought. Well, not exactly that. I did sell transmute, and I did think change and shifting. And I think that's probably because you have withdraw here, and it says reclaim. So what I'm hearing is you need a moment to rest and reflect, right? Because if you see here withdraw, the fox is sitting, they're resting, and this one is reclaiming, and it looks like I can't really tell what the designs are, but they do remind me of like sage sticks or whatever. So what I'm seeing is that it's really important for you to take a moment to rest and reflect. And you probably have been doing a lot or moving a lot or working a lot or something like that. Maybe you're working toward a certain goal, maybe you're working toward a certain issue, and you might have already pulled deck number 1, which also told them like it just let it go and let whatever work you're doing work, because it's coming to you. But I think for you it's telling you, like, if you did pick deck number 1 and you also picked this deck, So let this is probably some more confirmation that you just need to like let go for a while. But this is also saying for the people who just picked this day, it's time to rest a little bit. Rest and reclaim your spirit, reclaim your energy, reclaim your mind. You're transmuting. You're probably moving so much, and you're already doing some work from maybe these different energies that you're focusing on. Again, maybe you're focusing on like work, you're focusing on school, you're focusing on whatever that is currently in your life that you have been seem to be giving so much of your energy to, like maybe too much of your energy to. It's time to take a step back and not necessarily just give it up and not do it, especially if it's like a passion project, or maybe if you are working solo on it. But it is definitely a time to take a moment for yourself. Again, reclaim your energy, reclaim your peace, reclaim your space. Allow yourself to rest. Rest is a sacred thing, it's a divine thing. And when we find time to rest, we find a time to listen to our voices and listen to spirit telling us, listen to our guides speaking to us. I'm one of those people who, when I'm resting, I feel like I need to deserve a rest. Like why am I resting? I haven't done anything. I need to be working hard. I need to be doing this, that, and the third. I need to be hustling, run, and then I can rest. But my guides and my ancestors have been telling me no, that is not true. And I'm stubborn and I'm hard headed, and I got them on both sides of the family. So they keep telling me to rest, and every time I'm like, why I need to rest? What have I done to deserve a rest? And the truth is, even if you have not been working hard on anything, you don't need to deserve a rest, right? Rest is necessary. Like sleep is necessary. Taking a moment to yourself is necessary. There's nothing you have to do to deserve that. You don't have to had to built a new world to take a rest. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to carry the world on your shoulders to deserve a rest. Rest is sacred. Taking a moment to yourself, to withdraw within yourself, to reclaim. This is giving me major hermit card energy right here. Like, take a moment to just reflect. Work on your spiritual life. It's okay. That's also Temperance card energy. Work on your spiritual life. Work on those things that's inside of yourself. You don't have to keep running. There's a song when I grew up in the church and used to say, running, I can't tarry. Let me tell you something. While that might have worked for that song, right here, right now, you don't have to keep running. It's okay to rest. It's okay to stop. It's okay to focus on yourself for a second. You have been taking all that energy that you put into other stuff, transmute it and put it into yourself. So transmute all that time that you deserve, that you usually focus on another activity or another thing, and put that same energy into yourself. And when I say put the energy into yourself, I don't mean like make rest seem like it's a job, because you're not resting. Some people go on vacations and they take an itinerary and they got to see everything. That's fine if that's for you, but you don't have to necessarily do that. You don't have to take a moment of self-care in the way that people think you have to be like, oh, self-care, and I'm going to go spend on luxury, and I'm going to go get my nails done, I'm going to do all this hundred thing. If your idea of self-care is lying in front of the TV and eating some chips, guess what? Congratulations. That means you're attending to yourself. If your idea of self-care are doing those things, congratulations. That means you're attending to yourself. But you have to figure out what it is that you have to do. And you have to reclaim that time and that energy that you have giving out, or reclaim your mindset. Change your mindset from having to think in this capitalistic bullshit ass terms where you have to be productive 100% of the time. And find you a hobby. And most time we find hobbies, we're like, how do I turn this hobby into a career? That's not what hobbies for. Hobbies are something that you enjoy to work on, that you just enjoy doing. I have friends who, knew how to knit, like they learned how to do knitting and stuff just because it calmed them down, it de-stressed them. And they had no intention of starting an Etsy shop and selling their shit. You don't have to do that. I've written stories for the sake of writing, written for my friends and my family members and just handed it to them. And I want to be a professional writer? Sure, I'd love to, but that's not the only reason I write. I write because I enjoy writing. I love telling stories. And some of my favorite stories have just been written just for me, or I share them to one or two people. You don't have to turn everything that you love doing into a business, right? Reclaim your mindset from that. Take a moment to transmute those thoughts and even those ideas of what rest can mean, rest can be, and who deserves rest. Transmute those things into something else. Allow yourself to be. So I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards and then see where we can go. Let's see. What about these? No. Let me do one more shuffle. I may not need a tarot card in this reading. I like to add tarot cards to help. So you never know. What is this card? Is that a card? Let me try again. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Come on. Let's see. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm feeling the energy of the cards. So that's how I pick intuitively. I feel the energy in the cards. If I'm not feeling it, then it's not there. I'll put this back in the deck because I don't feel like that card is right either. You may not have any tarot card readings, and that's absolutely fine. I know this is a tarot reading, but or what actually technically it's a pick a card reading, but whatever. But like I said, because these cards right now are already giving me temperance and hermit energy. So okay, you got 4 cups in reverse. Nope. And what is this? Oh, the Princess of Discs. Okay, so that was definitely a card you needed. Okay. I think the Princess of Discs was in reverse in the first time, so that's weird. Maybe not weird, but maybe it's just that, again, that transmutation of energy, reflipping one energy from one to the other. Yeah, because look here at the 4 cups, right? So you had this eye peeking in behind all of this, you know. And cups energy is really, it's what is it? Cups is water energy. So that's usually that kind of emotional energy. And here you see guys kind of like how these cups balancing up, right? And then he pulls this, you know, this flower out of one of the cups, and its eye is kind of peering at him. This is a great card that really, and again, I read cards intuitively, so if you're like, this is not what the card means, that's absolutely fine. But intuitively, what the reading, from what I'm catching this reading, is, yeah, this is a good time for you to really take a moment to reflect and on yourself and your needs, and grounding your you know, kind of grounding yourself in the things that please you, and the things that benefit you, and the things that helps build you and grow, right? Change, you know, you don't have to, you know, change the way you view things, change the way you look at things, change the way, I'll put this here and put this right there, because this is what this feels like it tends to. So, you know, change the way that you tend to yourself, right? Because I know we were talking about withdrawal and self-care, and so maybe you need to find what you need to hear is that you need to find a new way to tend to your self-care, because some of you guys may not really be, I don't want to say good at self-care, as if self-care is a competition or something that you can, you know, like a skill or something like that. But what I mean by saying you're not good at it is mean that you don't really take breaks. You know, some of you guys are not really good at doing nothing, you know, like you're not really good at just, or you're probably not even good at tending to yourselves, again, because you're always out tending to something else, right? You're always looking at something else, you're always caring for something else. But it's time now for you to care for yourself, right? It's time now to kind of like give up that energy where you have to seek to something else, or where you have to focus on something else, where your thoughts and your minds and your energies and your emotions stuff. It's time to change that energy up. It's time to reclaim your thoughts. It's time to plant yourself into plant and invest into yourself, invest into your health. When you take that time to withdraw within, find out who you are, find out what you like, find out what you love, and that is and that'll help you greatly kind of move forward. And really again, I can't stress enough, rest. It is so important for you to take a moment to rest. Find out what you like to do. And maybe even if you're not really too, if you're one of the people who don't know exactly how to rest, something like that, because you feel like you always have to do something. Again, sometimes some people like to do hobbies, right? Talk to some friends or something like that. Look up some things to do, some things that, but it's okay to just take a moment and to breathe. Again, meditation is good. Just find something that you can really use and invest your energy in. So I'm going to choose a card because we're at the end of your reading. And these are all short. This is going to be a very short video. Whew. Yeah. See, I know I'm doing a good. I'm doing a good. I know I'm talking to spirit because I am sweating. I'm like cooking, I'm cooking, and I got this fan on me. I know y'all can hear it running, and I'm still like hot as hell. I am love. I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I have given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am love. I think that's pretty good. And to take a moment, if you can see this, come on, get into balance. There you go. I think if you really want to take a withdraw and take a moment to reflect on that, and reflect on that you are a loving person, and take a moment to reflect on when we're doing this withdrawal with this end and you found a boundary. This is a good time to figure out who you are. Understand that you are love. Understand that you are loving, lovable, and how do you how would you take care of yourself? How would you love yourself? That's not a bad card. None of these cards in this deck are bad, because they're all affirmation cards. But I want to draw another one and a different card. If it comes up again, then that is meant for you. I'm doing one more time. Okay, let's see. One more time. The card that pulled up was I am grateful, and I think that is an important message, but I don't know if that's the one I want for you. This is it. I am healthy. I honor my body and am grateful for the work it does for me. I nourish my body through self-care. I rest when I need to rest. I eat nourishing meals when I need to eat, and I exercise when I need to exercise. I'm healthy. Again, another way to take care of yourself in this moment when you're taking a rest and withdrawal. Just, nourish your body through self-care. And self-care also includes eating a meal when you need to eat. It means going to therapy is self-care. It's not all about bubble baths and all that silky fun things. It's also about taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. Take care of yourself by love yourself by being spiritually, mentally, and physically healthy. And physically health, again, does not come in a size. You being physically healthy, again, it means eating a meal when you're hungry. There's a lot of people may not eat a meal. Doing those things that are necessary for your body. Your body does a lot of great work for you. And self-care by doing some good stuff for it, right? Eat when it's hungry. Drink water. Please drink water. Please drink water, you guys. Let's see, one more card. I'm gonna leave this here. I am resilient. Also, two cards that I pulled up and I put back was I am worthy and I am grateful. And I think those are two cards are still, again, because I said there's no bad card in this pile. There's no bad card in any pile, really. But I was looking for something that kind of like really focused right on this reading. But remember that you are worthy, and be grateful to your body and your mind. And I am resilient. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings so I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. And I'm going to leave that there too. I really think that's also an important message for you guys to remember yourself. So even if while you're going through this and you feel like you're getting it wrong, you're not getting it wrong. As long as you're caring for yourself in every possible way, show yourself grace. Remember that you are lovable. Take care of yourself in all possible ways. And remember that you are worthy, and be grateful to your body for the ways that this is sustaining you. And this has been your reading, pile number 3. I want to thank beautiful spirit, my guys, your guys, my ancestors, for being here in this message. And I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, leave some love below in the comments. Just anything you want to leave below, and remember to like and subscribe and to share this with somebody else who needs to hear the message. And I thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.